Hello collective, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dee. So we're just gonna do a general reading today, see what messages spirit has for us. Remember, energy is fluid. It could be past, present, or future. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative. So I was getting either some of you are afraid to take a leap of faith into something, like you have this fear there, but I have a strong feeling it's going to be successful. Some of you took a leap of faith towards something, but it didn't work out. Take it how it resonates. And it was like divine intervention, like it was for your highest protection. There's something else there for you. So some of you took a leap of faith and it's going in your favor, and others of you, it just wasn't meant to be. It wasn't towards your highest timeline. It's pretty much what I got. And for those of you who it didn't really work out as well as you wanted it to, you have something else like coming in, something stronger. Like I was getting like celestial being type energy, just like a huge transformation, Scorpio energy, so you can have strong Scorpio placements. But we'll see where the reading takes us. Spirit angels ask control energy to do the reading for the collective. Honest messages. Energy surrounding the collective spirit. Energy surrounding the collective. Thank you. Okay, so we have message number 45. 4s or 5 can be significant for you guys. Okay, we have individuality, number 47. We have understanding, number 43. 4s are super significant, so that could just be about your stability as well. Then we have forbidden, number 18. Oh, look at that. We have rigid, number 30, and then high priestess of spirit, number 7. Now, if you are new to my channel, every time this card comes out, this lets me know, like I said earlier, divine intervention. This is something that spirit put in the works, something that you have no control over. And then we have cycles, number 37 on the bottom. All right, so let's see where tarot takes us. Ooh, the Emperor, Aries energy, the Queen of Wands. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Okay. The Three of Wands. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, you guys are upset about something not working out. The Queen of Swords. The Eight of Wands, Death, Scorpio energy. Didn't I say something about Scorpio? The High Priestess reverse, Pisces energy. The Four of Cups, the Page of Cups. It's giving like definitely you weren't expecting it to happen. Like it happened really fast with that Eight of Wands, but this is about your rebirth. This is about trusting your intuition and knowing when to go towards something and when not to use your discernment. Remember, you've worked really hard to get where you're at in your journey, on your path, okay? And I feel like you wanted it to work out so bad that you weren't listening to, you just weren't listening to yourself. Like you were telling yourself this is it, but I feel like deep down in your intuition, you knew that it wasn't what you thought it was going to be, but you just hoped that it was going to work out. You just hoped that it was meant to be, you know. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a place, a thing, a job, a friendship, moving into an apartment and a house, and it just didn't work out the way you wanted it to, and you're upset about like the money you might have put into it, the investment, but somehow, some way you're going to get that back, you know. But let's clarify. Spirit, please clarify the Five of Cups for me. Oh, I'm not going to take those, but They're meant to come out. They're meant to come out. Spirit, please have the 5 of Cups for me. Thank you. But I did see justice, so Spirit is trying to bring balance into your life. 10 of Wands. Ooh, I saw it. The Devil, Capricorn energy. The Ace of Pentacles. The Hermit, Virgo energy. On the bottom, we have Scorpio energy again with the Tower in the reverse. The Queen of Wands, the Judgment. 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands, the High Priestess, but she's up right now. So, we have heavy earth energy and water. So a lot of you can have those placements in your chart. 6 of Swords, yeah. This was a situation for you to gain confidence in yourself. This rejection, whatever this may be for you, collective, because it's going to be different for everyone, was to bring you to another part of your awakening, balance. You were supposed to really, really, really dive deep into this, because for some reason it took you out of your element of like your healed work with you, which you've done so far. This is definitely shadow work energy, because this feels like you are afraid to let this go, to be disappointed. Like, it could, I'm getting the energy of the people who were afraid to go towards this. Like, something to do with your spiritual healing, your trauma, prevented you from really stepping into the energy of that Emperor energy that's in your present moment. And for some of you, you were like so afraid of failure, you just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, trying to force it to work. It's like those are the two main energies here in the reading today. But you were supposed to be guided by your intuition and really, 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 really use your discernment here, because it was like you were ignoring all the steps that you took to get where you are. It's the energy that I'm feeling. And it could have to do with the childhood wound with that 6 of Cups there. But you were afraid to rebuild. You were afraid to tear it all down, because of how badly you wanted it to work for some of you, and how afraid you were to rebuild for yourself. And Spirit is like, this was a hard lesson, but that 6 of Swords was there to really let you know that you have to really trust your judgment and know when to move forward and move on, and know and hope that there's something better for you. In your present moment, we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. Spirit, please clarify the Emperor for me. Thank you. Yeah, I saw that Queen of Cups wanting to come out. Okay, more Aries energy. With the Fool, you can have heavy Aries placements. Death in the reverse. Oh my gosh. What is going on? My whole deck just... Wow. So that's how I know it's like heavy fire energy, because my deck does that with fire signs. Okay. Justice flipped in the reverse. Heavy, heavy major arcana. Yeah. The Lovers, 3 of Pentacles. Look, the Tower flipped up, right? All the Queen of Wands flipped in the reverse. It just feels so discombobulated. Look, Judgment flipped in the reverse. It feels literally the energy of not stepping into your true power, not trusting yourself, afraid of stepping out of this cycle that you're in, bringing balance into your life. Even though Spirit is trying to help you bring balance, it's like Spirit is telling you with that Emperor there to step into your power. Take that leap. Know that it's going to work out. Know that whatever didn't work out, there's a higher purpose, there's a higher meaning, there's something better. Because some of you are supposed to go towards something, and others of you are supposed to understand why it didn't work out the way it was supposed to. And this is about stepping into your masculine energy, balancing your masculine energy, being your own boss in whatever regard that is in your life. Not being afraid to take that step forward, to be your true self, authentic self, to not worry about what others think of you, because this is your life. It's no more telling yourself that you can't. It's no more telling yourself it has to be this way. It's just going forward is what I'm getting. Just stepping into that energy. Not being afraid to go through this rebirth. Not afraid to feel the pain. Not being afraid to be on your own. You know, take it how it resonates. But this is definitely you stepping into your power and taking those steps forward. Even if it's baby steps, at least you took that leap in some way. And the energy surrounding you have the Queen of Wands reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Wands reverse. Queen of Wands reverse, clarifying the Queen of Wands reverse. Wow. Look at that. The star, Aquarius energy. The Four of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands. It's crazy how all that energy just like flipped in the reverse when I dropped the deck. The Magician in reverse. This is you not letting your ego get in the way of destiny. The star is destiny for me. Stepping into what you're meant to do this lifetime. Not letting your past get in the way. Not being stuck in specific energies. Fighting for energy that no longer serves you. This is about going towards what sets your soul on fire. Every time I see the Ace of Wands, that's what this is for me. To literally align with their destiny. Like, yeah, moving forward. This is about not letting energies around you dictate your situation, or just thinking that something isn't meant for you. That self-doubt, that negative talk that we say to ourselves is what I'm getting. This is, I feels like this is a hard soul lesson for you, like something that's just so hard for you to get out of. Like when you think something isn't for you, and you overthink it and you go back and forth with it, but in reality it is your destiny, it is your highest timeline, it is your soul tribe, it is your divine counterpart. Take it how it resonates, but it is all that for you. But you have to choose it, because in your challenge you have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups for me is aligning with your purpose, aligning with destiny. That's what the Two of Cups is for me. It's not always about love, it just depends on what the cards that come out with it. But your challenge is to go towards it. Go towards your highest timeline. Not being afraid or thinking it's not for you. If there's something that you feel deep down in your soul that you need to be doing, go for it. Research, do the work that needs to be done so you can step into it, so you could do it. Don't tell yourself you can't. Don't disappoint yourself before you even try. You have to release that. That's why the theme is the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands reverse, just letting go of that self-doubt. Automatically being disappointed before you really even try. Spirit, please clarify the Two of Cups for me. Thank you for all your messages so far. The King of Swords. Temperance reverse, Sagittarius energy, the Tower, Scorpio energy. Yep, Seven of Swords reverse. Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, Four of Swords. Look at that, Five of Cups reverse. Five of Cups is in an upright in your theme. Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. This is about no longer lying to yourself and staying out of balance. Making the choice to just tear it all down. To just go through it. No more lying to yourself. No more seeking outside of yourself. No more wearing a mask. Bring balance. No more letting friends who no longer serve you, energies around you no longer serve you. Just getting out of your head and really healing this hurt and this pain, because you've been living in it too long. Five of Wands, no more conflict within yourself, and no more dealing with energies who don't get it. Yeah, the Hierophant and the reverse Taurus energy. If it's something unconventional, like reading tarot, you know, if it's something of that nature, if you think people are going to judge you for your beliefs, how you move forward, then they're not meant to be in your energy no more. You're supposed to ride solo. You're supposed to find people who are aligned with you, who fill your cup equally. If they're doubting you, that's something within themselves, because you have the courage to go forward and they cannot. Or vice versa. You see someone going forward. You see a friend going forward and you're wishing you had that courage. You wishing you didn't have the doubt. And that's them showing you what you need to be doing. And for it being reversed, that's you showing them that there is something that they could be doing different if they follow their soul. If they follow the guide, if they follow what spirit, the divine is trying to show them. It's time to tear it all down and rebuild, but it's up to you to step into that energy, to step into that masculine energy and make the decision and lead. Your challenge is to step into your destiny. Look at that. The Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles came in reverse. No more staying in something, because it could be you're staying in it because it's a financial stability thing. Like you're afraid to leave because you don't know if you'll be stable on your own. You can be. If this is you walking away from some type of relationship. Alright. For the Three of Wands and your potential outcome, Spirit, please clarify the Three of Wands reverse. The High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to get some type of offer, collective. Like I said, the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be good on your own with this offer. Looking at that Nine of Pentacles. You think there's not enough in it, but that's you doubting your intuition about this. You think you're going to be disappointed, but this is something that you've manifested. This is something that you want. This is new. Spirit is like, it's time to go towards your happiness. But you have to make that decision. Do you want to move on? Or do you want to keep lying to yourself? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Do you want to keep trying to make something work that only hurts you? You feel like you're like stuck. You really do. You feel like there's not enough. But I just feel like it's everything that you ever wanted. And you may miss out on it because you're blocking yourself. Yeah. Something about making this decision triggers you deeply. With that Strength in the reverse. Instead of listening to the call from spirit, from the divine, from your soul, you rather stay in something that no longer serves you. And I just hope that you guys make the best decision for you. You may be disappointed at how something didn't work. And like I said, in others, if you are afraid. But there's something better. There's something more. Advice for the collective. Advice. I think this deck is called The Shade. I wasn't sure if I was going to use it because I use it personally. But I really love this deck. My little emo heart loves this deck. Advice for the collective. So we have the Nine of Swords reverse and the Star reverse. Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups reverse, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Spirit doesn't want you to miss out on this. Spirit doesn't want you to miss out on your destiny because it's going to fill you up with so much love, light, and joy. Yeah, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Cups reversed, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of freaking Wands, the Magician under that. Wheel of Fortune is fixed sign energy, which Scorpio energy is super heavy here because I'm just getting rebirth energy for real. You not taking this leap, you possibly missing out on this, it's like you're going to meet your soul tribe. You're going to redefine your legacy. You have to follow the call and know that you're not missing out on something. You have to release the fear. Look at that, the King of Pentacles. This is stable and abundant energy. The King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, that is your highest timeline. That is healing your ancestral line. That is having a legacy to leave behind for your family, however that looks for you. But you have to listen to what Spirit is showing you. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. Get out of your head and don't self-sabotage yourself. There's so much love in this. But with that Star in the reverse and this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit is like, please don't miss out on this. 10% in the reverse of the situation that you're in right now is imbalanced. Nine of Wands, it exhausts you. And I just feel like whatever this leap is, it'll really help you move forward. But you have to end the cycle of the negative self-talk, the fears. Not believing that it's not a part of your destiny because it is. Four of Swords again in the reverse. It's time to act. It's time to go. You've healed. You have more options than you think. Seven of Cups. Three of Swords. Didn't I just say you've healed in the reverse? You are so much stronger than you possibly think you are. And Spirit just wants you to go. Make the right decision for you. So Mercury retrograde at the time of this reading is coming, and you might have a huge choice that you need to make in that time. Something is going to happen in your life that's going to really turn you upside down, and this is you finding yourself, believing in yourself, and knowing that you could take those steps forward. Like I said, even if you just take a baby step, it's going to happen how you need it to happen. If you just go forward, have faith that something better is coming along, have faith that it's going to work out. Advice for the collective, Spirit. Advice for the collective. Okay, so you have two. Have Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. And look what's on the bottom. Weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry, I'm telling you. That's that Ten of Wands reverse. I think your life is a canvas is like the last oracle in this book. For me, that's like closing this chapter and stepping into your new one. Let me see, where's Earth? Okay, so Earth is 62. So June 2nd could be significant. The month of August, which we're in now. So some of you can have Leo, Virgo placements. Okay, and then your life as a canvas is 134. So January, March, or April could be significant. Oh, and then yeah, I think something is going to happen this month because that's 8 again. So something could be happening this month for you guys. So just really, or it could have happened already. So just pay attention to all the signs and synchronicities you're getting leading up to like a pivotal moment in your life, okay? Okay. Earth. The challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world, but not of it. To realize they are souls having a human experience and be fully conscious of it. to have their souls fully embody their body. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean towards transcendence have a longing for the heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. They're envious of the angels and are more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. Those who tend towards immanence have attached themselves more to earth and their body. They spend more time thinking about things in the physical world rather than connecting with the heavens or their own mystical inner worlds. Being a fully embodied soul having a human experience means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence. Being in the world but not of it. Most starseeds are drawn towards transcendence. They're more comfortable with the angels and the heavens. Life on earth can be more difficult for them. If this is you, you're being reminded that you chose to be a soul and a body on earth, and you're being called to focus more on your energies in the physical world, to learn how to be human, a soul in a human body, fully present to what life on earth has to offer you. Starseed Soul Inquiry. Do you tend to long for the stars or be more in the physical? How can you find greater balance between the two? Yeah, I feel like you guys are so worried about 3D things that the messages from Spirit are passing you by in a sense. So the bills are piling up. You might not have the money to do something, but there's like this whole goal, like something that's burning in your soul. And I feel like once you take that step towards it, you won't have those 3D issues anymore. But it's about you taking a leap of faith, like seriously going towards what's meant for you this lifetime. And knowing that whatever didn't work out, like I said, I just feel like some of you might have like, I'm just really using this as an example, but take it as it resonates. Like you guys invested in like flipping houses or something like that, and you put all your money into that, but because of the economy right now, it's not selling or something like that. But you have another idea to, I don't know, be a chef or some, I don't know, open your own restaurant, going to school to be an architect, I don't know, something like that, I don't know, and you want to start like building buildings or something like that, something very, I just feel like some of you are just like have heavy air placements, even though water and fire were very heavy in this reading, like very analytical, because you do have the Queen of Swords in reverse as your overall energy, but it's just something that you may have another idea and you feel like it's not going to work, but that's where you were supposed to be. You weren't supposed to be flipping houses. You were supposed to be in somebody's sous chef in a really fancy restaurant, you know, like you were supposed to be doing that instead of flipping houses. It's something, it might be something totally opposite than what you have been doing. Like some of you might have even gotten a degree in like aerospace engineering or something, and then you ended up being a model. It's something so different. Like somebody could have tried to scout you on the street, and you know you gotta use your discernment with that, but it's something like that. Like you were in school for this one thing, and then something happened, and then you're like, should I do it? Somebody told you were super talented at something else, and now it's been on your mind, like, should I go for it? Should I do it? Should I take that leap? And you're second guessing yourself. You're doubting yourself because you feel like it's not going to work. And then there might have been so much self-doubt in yourself in the past situations where you built yourself up from that, where you heal from that, and then it's like you're not remembering your soul lessons as you move towards this. You might have taken that leap of faith to go into aerospace engineering. That is super specific. I think that's what my twin flame went to school for. Take it as it resonates though. But it's something like that. Like you were meant to be an artist. You weren't meant to be in somebody's office working a 9 to 5. You were meant to have your own, what is it called? Art gallery or something like that. You know? It fills your heart up. It fills your soul up. It fills every emotional part of you. Like I said in the beginning, it sets your soul on fire. But you can't have doubt in yourself to know that you are talented, that you are this beautiful soul, this talented soul, and you've done all the work, and this is where you're supposed to be. If you have a hidden talent that you just did as a side hustle, that is also something that you're supposed to go towards. Every time I read oracles, I get super channel messages, so that was me going off on a rant, but let's read Your Life is a Canvas. You're the artist of your life, and your life is a canvas. Take responsibility for your ability to create. Earth is known as a planet of manifestation. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. Your current thoughts determine your future. What kind of life do you want to create for the future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, feelings, actions with the vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start, and no experience is required. All you need is an open heart and mind and consistent daily action. If you're not so sure what you like to create, start instead with a feeling of deep gratitude for all that's good in your life right now. Stay out loud what you're most thankful for. Look for the good in your life, and one thing will be certain. You'll find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into the world. This card is inviting you to see your entire life as a canvas, and the picture is completely up to you. Color it with your thoughts and feelings. Create the life that you most long to live. You may also be called to be more creative in your everyday life. What have you been called to create? How can you express yourself more creatively? What are you being called to create in your life? I'm telling you guys, you have a dream. Something you never thought of making like a reality. Like I said, opening a restaurant, doing something totally opposite of what you went to school for. It's giving that energy. It's giving that. And we have one life, this life that we remember, where we are this version of ourselves. Some people will remember their past lives, but right now this is the one you have. So do what genuinely makes you happy. No thoughts of what people think. If you have the means, if you have the dedication, if you have the drive, go towards it. And it's always best to appreciate what happened in the past. It was hard, it was rough, but we always have to remember and have gratitude for how it healed us, how it made us stronger, how it pushed us to move forward. We always have to remember those things and be very grateful for it. And when we do, sometimes we get those small blessings. You might get a phone call for a job. You might get that venue that you were looking at. You know? Just be very, very open. And don't doubt yourself. It's already yours. You just have to believe it is. Advice for the collective. Advice. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. A win-win outcome is forecasted. Full moon in Libra, and a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. What do you need to release? Surrender to the divine. Full moon. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, and on the bottom we have a new start is coming. Telling you, just keep pushing forward. Advice for the collective. Advice. Trust. I accept that my inner voice always guides me in the right direction. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I get one more. Acceptance. I'm learning to accept that things that I cannot change. On the bottom we have empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. That's what I'm saying. You have to move forward with grace. You have to understand that this was a part of your soul's purpose. This was a part of what you were supposed to learn. Just have complete and utter empathy for yourself being in this situation. Have patience with yourself as you move forward, and accept that this happened. It happened for a reason, and now you're stepping into something better, something higher vibrational for yourself. Okay? Don't have regrets not going towards something, and don't regret what happened, because it was supposed to happen. It was meant to happen for a reason. 34 on the timer. I was supposed to do the other one first, but we're here, so we're gonna do it now. Advice for the collective. Advice. Look at that. We have a gang. Ooh. and all that glitters. No, Spirit saying there's one more. That's 2. And then we have come to the edge in the reverse. Okay, so that's number 1. And then we have number 16 and we have number 36. So Yang is the masculine energy. And that's what I was saying, stepping into that power, stepping into that balanced Emperor energy. Okay, so the essential message, the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There's no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. We have all that glitters, number 16. Okay, I need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don on a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being merciful. I think I said it right. Or whatever. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds. These icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire that object or person? And I think that's just having a one-way view of the situation. Like, you thought it was going to be everything. You thought that it was going to be where you're supposed to be, but when you really looked at it, did it make you happy? Did it motivate you to push forward? Or was it because it was comfort? Because it was stable? Not because there was happiness behind it. It was just a goal that you were trying to acquire because you thought it would make you happy. You thought it would make you prosperous. But in reality, it just wasn't on your level. Okay, so we have coming to the edge in the reverse. Fear is leading the way into places you don't need to go. Most of what you fear at the moment is an illusion stemming from an old belief that isn't even true. Now is a time for courage. You will not be lost at sea. You will not watch everyone else get what you want while you are left alone and unloved. Oh, the drama of it all. False evidence appearing real is hovering over you. The more you dwell on fear, the more real it will become. Ask yourself, who in me is afraid? Love that part of you. Ask, is this true and real right now? The answer most likely is no. Give yourself a hug. It's okay to be scared. Courage must be summoned in spite of your fear. Even when you're not feeling confident, Spirit will always catch you. The oracles are on point today. Advice for the collective. Advice. Keep an open mind. True love. Let go of control issues. Passion. Let your friends help you. Release your ex. Finances and career. So yeah, like I was saying, you're trying to control the situation because, like I said, you thought it was passion. You thought that it was going to be a different situation. And I feel like you hung on to it because you thought it was going to make you more financially stable. and in reality it hindered you, and it's time to release. I read these as self-love, not really about relationships, but it could be about a relationship. Look, love yourself first. As you move forward, keep an open mind is really standing out to me, as whatever comes your way is something abundant. So even if it's out of the ordinary for you, like I said, use your discernment. Don't just walk into anything because I said just trust yourself and your intuition, do your research. But there's something for you, and if you have someone that you could trust to talk to about it, I really do say go for it, because it could be once you talk to this friend, they give you some clarity. Someone you probably didn't even think that you could talk to about it. Maybe someone you thought who would understand you, and they do, and they give you really sound advice. But it's time for you to truly release the past and move forward, and just, you know, just go. Just really go forward. Advice for the collective. Advice. What is it? Okay, that's way too many. That was like 5. I have drum, dream, and journey. I just wanted to do a lot for you guys because my schedule is a little bit off right now, so I don't know how often I'll be posting, but I'm going to try my best. So drum is 122. January 22nd can be significant, or December 2nd. The month of May also can be significant. Okay. Journey in words to uncover insight and information that will be important for your path, then follow the guidance. In shamanic traditions, all 4 corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. A drum beat can be hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to be an inner vision, and to bring your inner vision into reality. You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, can clear the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. Telling you, collective, these oracles are A1 today. You could be having dreams about, you know, what you're meant to be doing. Like, you work a 9 to 5 in the office, but you had a dream that you was like cut somebody's hair, like you was a barber or something. Take it how it resonates, but it's something like that. Advice for the collective. Look at that. Listen to your intuition. High Priestess energy. Improving health. Forgiveness. I'm telling you, forgive yourself for the past. It all happens for a reason. We have reconsider. We have no. So I've had a yes or no question on your mind, spirit saying no. And then we have extra angels on the bottom. Choose a new direction. I'm telling you, for you guys who are like, remain positive on the break. For you guys considering staying in a specific situation, like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. I wasn't getting that too heavy, but it can be. But for you guys staying in a work situation, a living situation, a friendship dynamic with specific energies, just realize that it's not on your frequency anymore. You're not supposed to be there anymore. Alright, last one. Affirmation of advice for the collective spirit. Thank you for all your messages today. Affirmation of advice. Why are all the cards flying today? What has been, and what will be, will be. And on the bottom, we have my future self can handle it. I hear one more, so hold on. That's 2. It's always the right time to start. I honor honoring my boundaries is not selfish. Okay. I will measure today by how fully present I am. All right, collective, that was your reading. I hope that it helped. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me. If you feel called to book a reading with me, the link is in the description and also in the about section of my channel. You guys stay safe, you guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one.